I've always been a runner and a walker, but in my youth, I played both soccer and baseball. I used to also like to run cross country. But now in the latter years, my most favorite activity would be walking, hiking, cross country skiing, and perhaps snowshoeing in the winter. Fortunately, in my life, I've had no real barriers to any kind of physical activity, but in recent years, more concerned about osteoarthritis in both of my knees. Overcoming the osteoarthritis is really a matter of just being sticking to it, doing exercise regularly, doing it consistently, maybe taking a mild anti-inflammatory when the pain flares up. But for the most part, I have found that being regularly active has really lessened the impact of the osteoarthritis on my knees. So physical activity is really important to me. The greatest benefit for me generally has been helping me have that feeling that is a good positive outlook on life. When I've been feeling down or depressed or otherwise, a good bout of walking has certainly lifted my spirits. And it has also provided me with energy to undertake all the other kinds of activities that I do enjoy in life, from canoeing to skiing, to just being able to be physically active with friends and family, especially my son, who is a mountaineer type character who really loves the outdoors. So for me, one of the great benefits is also keep giving me the energy to be able to provide for opportunities to go backpacking in the mountains. But as a recent grandfather too, and being an older adult, I'm finding that I want to ensure that I have the energy for the future to be able to spend time with my grandson and be able to spend time to teach him some of the kinds of things that maybe I had the opportunity to teach my son, whether that be canoeing, skiing, water skiing, etc. So yeah, being physically active helps give me the energy to ensure that I have that same energy for a few years yet to come. And I think perhaps regularity is probably the biggest piece of advice. Be relentless, be repetitive. Don't be afraid to start at any time in your life. Start small, start slow. Maybe recognize that you don't have to become an Olympic athlete, that you are being physically active, 2, 3, 4 times a week. Maybe push yourself once in a while, but not always. It's those little things every day that keeps it coming, that keeps you being able to be active for a longer period of time, I think. Schedule some parts of your day so that you have activity all the time. Maybe include activity into some of your normal activity, like walking to the grocery store or to the post office. Maybe being able to walk to a coffee shop and having coffee and walking back. It's those simple things that can add so much to the activity patterns for your life and for when you want to undertake bigger amounts of activity. Being active, it's important. Being socially engaged with others while you're being active is maybe even more important. But take your time, start slow, build it up, and be consistent, be relentless, and don't stop.